Today is March 22nd, 2017. Literally just came from the gym. I didn't stop at the supermarket or do anything. Came from the gym. My youngest has a half a day. He gets out at I think 12:30. So I did my workout. I had some energy. I have no idea where that energy came from, but I had a major pump. All I drank this morning was coffee, and I didn't even finish it. So wherever that energy came from, see, my watch was still okay. Let me stop it now. I had some energy. I don't know where that energy came from, but I used it. So I was trying to get out as quick as possible to come here and prep dinner and start. There's some stuff I started earlier this morning before I left. I recorded on my cell phone. It's kind of dark, but I didn't want to go get the camera, put the stand, and do all this stuff. So I just pulled my cell phone and start recording it. And I thought maybe I'll blog the process of how I make the thing. I may have a video, but anyway, I want to do this quick because in a few I have to go pick up my son, and I was gonna cook. But there's a little girl I'm gonna pick up, and she's gonna come here. I don't want her to smell the bacon, but I'll get the thing prepped halfway. When it's time to cook the bacon, I'll do it when she's not here. So okay, this is what I did this morning. I voted on this. That's the same napkin that I did yesterday. Hopefully you guys can see it, the 21st, and right below it I put 22nd. Today is 22nd. Right below it I wrote what I did today. So sometimes, before I get to it, when you're writing the workout, because you have the energy, you feel like you're gonna be able to do what you're writing down, and when you're actually doing it, you have a different feeling. So that was me, but I did it because I voted. I said I have to stick to it. So when I started doing the exercises, I was like, oh shit, why did I put 3 sets of 12? I could barely do 8 or something like that, but I pushed through it and I did 12. So with that being said, I did all of these in a circuit, okay? And all of them are 3 sets of 12. So I did, and some of them were on a bench at 45 degrees. I may have some old videos. I actually was gonna record myself doing this, but today for some reason there were a lot of people, so I didn't even bother recording it, and I was like, you know what, let me just do what I need to do. So I did not record anything today. So I did, like I said, everything 3 sets of 12, and some are on a bench at 45 degrees where I lay on my stomach to be able to do some of the exercises. Barbell row, 40 pounds, 3 sets of 12. I'm on the bench doing barbell row. Dumbbell around the world, 7.5, 3 sets of 12. So I use the dumbbell and then do around the world. I have a video of that, how I do it. Dumbbell row, 40 pounds. Again, I'm still at the 45 degree angle and I'm doing one arm at a time. Barbell row, I'm on my stomach and doing the rowing. Upright rows, 40 pounds. I got off the bench, stand up with the 40 pound, the same 40 pound barbell that I used to do the row. I am doing upright row now with it. And I mentioned this in a lot of my videos. The bar has a couple grooves, so each set my hand is at different position within the bar. So I did 3 sets of 12, and I did shrugs, 40 pound, the same 40 pound that I did single arm row. I did the shrugs with 3 sets of 12, and right after I did the upright row, pick up the dumbbell, shrugs, you know, keep your hand really stiff. Let me move back a little bit. Shrugs. Okay, that shrugs. And then I did some lateral and front raises, 10 pounds, 3 sets of 12. I do a couple reps, front raises, lateral, and then I do the other arm. I did one arm at a time. And once I did that, and I did the shoulder press, I went to the bench, 45 degree, with the, 7.5 pounds, the same one that I did around the world. I did, shoulder press, 45 degree. Even though it's 7.5 pounds, it is very hard. It is difficult because you at an angle and the weight is pushing your arm down, and you're trying to maintain neutral position, and you're doing this with it while you're at a 45 degree angle. It's really difficult. I felt it right away, right on the first set. That's when I was like, oh shit, why did I wrote 3 sets of 12? I should put 3 sets of 8 or 10 like that. But I pushed through it. I did 3 sets of 12. And right after that, after I did the shoulder press, with the 7.5, I did the shoulder squeeze, 3 sets of 12, 7.5 pounds. Okay, the shoulder squeeze, I think I explained in one of my videos where you're doing shrugs like this, your shoulders is going up. This time I'm at the 45 degree angle on the bench, and I'm holding the dumbbell, and I'm going like this, sideways now, and I squeeze. I have no idea what it calls, but I call it shoulder squeeze because that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm squeezing the shoulders going laterally, okay? Like this, and I squeeze. Squeeze. Shrugs, you go up, and then the shoulder squeeze, I go like this. Sometimes I do it with the dumbbell, sometimes I do it with the cable. So once I was done with that, right after, on my last rep with the shoulder squeeze, remember I'm still at a 45 degree angle, I'm going like this, and I kept the my body at that same position. Now I move my forearm outward, and then I do this. I try to maintain that squeeze from that last rep with the shoulder squeeze, and then just move my forearm out and then do this. Alright. And once I was done with that, I kept the same 7.5 pound. I turned around, sit on the bench, and did some real delt fly. And that was last minute. I actually added it. I was like, yo, I have some energy. Let me do some real delt fly. And I did 3 sets of 20. For some reason, when I do that, I always do 3 sets of 20. Not exactly 3 sets, but today I did 3 sets. But usually I do 20 repetitions. When I do 12 repetitions, I don't feel it, so I kept going. Even though I could increase the weight, but I want to be able to feel it. Sometimes when I go slightly heavier and I'm doing the fly, I don't do it with proper form. So it's either 10 pound or 7.5. Very rarely I go a little bit higher than that, but it, you know, depending on how I feel certain days, that's what I do. So that was the first circuit, and I ended up doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 exercises, one after the other. I didn't really pull out my phone to time myself. I just, you know, if I'm tired after I do one exercise, you know, I take a couple minutes, couple seconds to catch my breath and then go right to the next exercise. And sometimes I just walk to whatever, finish with one and go straight to the next one. So that was the circuit. Barbell row, 40 pound, dumbbell around the world, 7.5 pound, 3 sets of 12. Dumbbell row, 40 pounds, 3 sets of 12. Upright row, 40 pounds, 3 sets of 12. That's me standing up now. Shrugs, 40 pounds, 3 sets of 12. Front and lateral raises, 10 pounds, 3 sets of 12. Shoulder press at a 45-degree angle, 7.5 pound, 3 sets of 12. Shoulder squeeze, 7.5 pound, 3 sets of 12. Real dead flight, 7.5 pounds, 3 sets of 20. So that was the first circuit, and I did 3 sets of all of that and 12 repetitions, with the exception of the rear delt fly. Then I went to the lat pull down. First I started with the 2 handles. So with the 2 handles, I did one arm, 27.5 pounds, 3 sets of 12, all of them 3 sets of 12. I was like, you know what, let me maintain that 3 sets of 12. And I did 2 arms with 27.5 pounds, 3 sets of 12. Crossover, 12.5 pounds, 3 sets of 12. With the crossover, right hand take the left cable, the left hand take the right, and then I just go like this. You know, you will see. And I try to pull it with the shoulders. So that was that. And I did a close grip, and I kept the same handle, and I just put it together and be able to do the close grip. So I ended up doing 1, 2, 3, 4 exercises with the 2 handle lat pull down. Once I was done with that, the wide grip on the other side with one hook was available in the middle of my exercise. I was like, should I put it into that part of the circuit so I could finish quicker? Then I was like, you know what, let me just keep that machine and do what I already wrote. So I finished that, and then I went to the wide grip. I didn't put it with the circuit. So the wide grip, I did it by itself. So I have the machine to myself. So once I was there, I did the wide grip in front and in the back, all of them 7 sets of 12, between 20 to 40 second rest. So after I did that, I was like, you know, I may have a video where I show how I do I don't know, you know, wide grip lat pull down. It's very simple, except, you know, I maintain the my rest time is very limited. So after I did the 7 set 12 repetition, I did back, same thing, 7 set 12 repetitions between 20 to 40 second rest. And I was counting. I didn't pull out my watch, my phone to time myself. I was, the minute I have another piece of paper where I mark how many sets that I've done. Right after I finish mark it, I start counting to myself, and every time I reach to 20, I sit down and start. So it probably 22 seconds because I didn't count when I was writing the thing. So all this is part of the 40 seconds. And then once I was done, I did the oblique with the cable, 1 set of 60, which is fall back. The resistance is fall back, and I'm squeezing. I did 20 reps so far away, another 20 like this until I finished, and it was burning. So that was the exercise for today. And my phone was ringing. I have to make sure to see if it's not the person. So let me read my result, because I think it's helpful. The other day I did not memory, yes, I didn't put it in the in my log, but when I was editing the video and I wrote it, and I went back to my workout log and put this information. So like I said, training for 3/22/2007. Why I keep on saying 2007? 2017. Okay, I started at 8:50. And my training time was 1 hour 47 minutes and 2 seconds. Alright. I was talking to a couple of people. I should have paused the timer, but well, that's what it says. But I didn't use all that 1 hour and 47 minutes working out. Some of the time where I was talking with somebody. And my average heart rate is 115. 115. My highest heart rate is 159. And the amount of calories I burn is 475. And I was in my heart rate zone for 1 hour 13 minutes and 48 seconds. And that equivalent to 69%. So that's that. And I'm gonna, even though I need to clean the house before I pick the kids up, I'm gonna cut these. I actually did the salad. I cut the salad, wash it. Oh, it's still dripping. Oof. I wash it and everything, so when I come, at least I have this ready. But I'm not ready to eat yet. I want to cut the potatoes, so at least I have less work to do later. I'll drink the coffee later too. And I've been drinking too much coffee. My teeth is very stained. So I'm gonna start cutting this. I'll prep it halfway, but the bacon, I'll do it later.